Hello everyone, I'm Connor Ashley.
I'm Carla Chavez, and we are Carla and Connor,
the mother-son real estate and design duo.
Thanks for joining us today.
Yes, thank you so much. So today we're going to be talking about the best part-time jobs to get while you are starting your business.
Most people aren't, independently wealthy enough just to start a business and start paying themselves full-time salary.
We all need a side hustle to keep our real hustle going. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So before we get into the video, make sure you smash the like button and subscribe.
Yep, we'd love to see you smash and subscribe.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what you're starting your business in, frankly. You
Yeah.
basically need to keep your job and start your business on the side. Unfortunately, that's the way most people have to do it because you still got to pay the bills. Your bills and your food and your utilities are not going to stop just because you're starting this business. You got to keep going with your life.
And what happens though is as your business grows and gets bigger, you're going to have less flexibility with your timing and different things like that. So there will come a point where you will need to get rid of your full-time job. But wait, do not quit your full-time job right off the bat.
No. Nope, you really want to hang on to your full-time job until the bitter
long as possible.
end. And when we say that, you'll kind of know when you've reached the,
breaking point.
Points. Yeah, that's for lack of a better word. When your business partner is literally crying. Yeah, why is it right on like
it's on your teeth? No, it's your teeth. It's the new teeth.
It's the new teeth.
Oh Lord. I was focusing on her brand new teeth.
But again, don't quit your day job. You will know once you hit that breaking point when your business partner is calling you crying saying, please, I need help. I can't do this by myself. There were so many fires I remember I was putting out. He was still working full time. I had already moved to the side hustle situation.
Yeah. I
was doing the side hustle. The business was paying me a little and I was in tears saying, I can't put out any more fires without you. Like it's just gotten to the point where all day long for 24 hours, I was putting out fires and I needed help.
And that point will come, but again, do not quit your job until your business is making money.
Yep.
All right. So once that happens, what you're going to need to do is instead of just quitting your full-time job and working on your business full-time, it's likely that your business isn't generating enough income to fully support you.
Yep.
So supplement that with a great part-time job.
Exactly. So instead of you're going to quit the full-time job at some point when you hit that breaking point, you're going to start paying yourself a very small amount of money from your business. Small. But you're going to supplement that with a side hustle or a side gig. And so we're going to give you some of the best options that not only we've done ourselves, but that we suggest you do as you're building a business. And we're suggesting these things for lots of different reasons, but we'll get into that. But the first one is essentially the Uber Lyft gig. And I know a lot of people do it already. It can be great money, depending on when you decide to drive, depending where you're located in the country. The biggest benefit is its flexibility. You literally can start now and you can start today. And if you want to work an hour today, you can. And if you don't want to work tomorrow, you don't have to. You're not going to get in trouble. So the flexibility, I think, is key when you're building a business, because if you have a fire with your business, you can go handle it. You can just turn off your Uber, your Lyft, and you go handle it. And a surge pricing means there's not enough drivers out there, and so it still exists. It absolutely exists. There's money to be made with Uber and Lyft. Absolutely.
But remember, with a lot of these, you're dependent on yourself for making the money. So make sure you stick to a schedule and get up and actually do it, or else you're not going to make any money.
You got to treat it almost like a real job, even though you don't have a boss that you need to check in with. Be your own boss, and if you want to be your own boss, you're going to have to hold yourself accountable like a boss would, essentially.
Now the next one is these food delivery services. This is DoorDash, Instacart, Postmates, all these different ones.
Lots of different ones.
Yes, there's tons of them out there. And maybe, you have a car, but you're not really into the whole Uber sort of thing. This is a great way. You don't have to talk to people.
Or you don't have as nice of a car. Uber and Lyft require a little bit newer, nicer of a car.
Yeah.
The other ones don't require your car. As long as it runs, you can even do it on a bike. Yeah, exactly. You can do it with a bike. So you don't even need a car with these other ones. But again, so if Uber and Lyft aren't your thing, this might be, because you're really not dealing with the public a whole lot. With Uber and Lyft, you're just running in, dropping off some food, picking up some food, etc. It's super easy. I actually at one point was combining both. I did a little bit of Ubering and Lyft in the morning, taking people during rush hour. As rush hour started to sort of settle down in the morning, the lunch rush would start to happen with these DoorDash and Grubhub companies, and I would start doing that just to kind of piecemeal them together. And then when we had a fire to put out, I would have to go to the property and put out a fire or whatever, the case may be. But but they're really great ways. Again, very, very flexible.
Yes, they afford you a lot of flexibility in time and vacation and I mean anything really. And they all do make a decent amount of money.
They do.
So the next one is an appointment setter. Oftentimes you can find these on Craigslist. It's sort of like a telemarketer, but you're not really selling anything. You're setting an appointment for the salesperson to actually speak with them over the phone. This usually consists of cold calling and different things like that to set up an appointment, but oftentimes they're a commission-based job. So if that person gets a sale, you make a little bit of commission on that.
Yep, and sometimes those commissions can be relatively, hefty. So if you, the more appointments you set, obviously, maybe 2 or out of the 3 appointments that you set didn't buy anything, but that third one they did buy something, and so you get compensated.
And the majority of people that you're going to be calling, they're going to be at work during the day, so they need somebody during the evenings who can call, and during the mornings who can call, on the weekends.
You can work this around that schedule.
Right.
Exactly. Yep. Another good option is like a freelancer or independent contractor. If you have a skill that people look for, like maybe photography, maybe video editing, maybe social media editing or posts or whatever. What is the name of that website? Fiverr.
Yes,
isn't it?
Fiverr.
Fiverr is a really good website where you can offer some of your services, freelance services, graphic designing. Go on there just for ideas. Maybe you don't even realize you do something really well that people need and are willing to pay for it.
Exactly, yeah. That's a great way. It's really flexible. Now, again, the money isn't going to be as consistent unless you're finding those clients. So just keep that in mind when going with freelance. But another one is a hotel front desk. Now, a lot of times these are called night auditors, and they're essentially the front desk at the hotel during the night. This is really great if you work, again, your business during the week. You can go, maybe a couple of night shifts or a weekend shift at the hotel, and you just sit there at a desk.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that go on in the middle of the night usually at any hotel.
Right.
People are
unless you're at the Motel 6.
Well, I suppose, off Colfax, and then you might be a little busy.
You'll be a little busy at midnight.
But
checking guests in and then checking them out an hour later.
Working the graveyard shift, honestly, at anywhere would be helpful. Just like you said, maybe you can't work the graveyard shift every night because you're also working a full-time business during the day, but pick up 3 or 4 nights a week.
Yeah, like a Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Exactly, and because you're running your own business, you can maybe then sleep in till about 10 a.m. and then do your business from 10 to like 8 or something like that. Maybe it's not quite a 9 to 5 thing, whatever. Again, I think point being it's flexible. You can work it around what you got going on.
And that one has a much more guaranteed income because you have to come into work and you get an hourly pay.
Yep.
So.
And if you're one of those people that can't hold yourself accountable, that's probably the best way to go.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, I think, fail at the Uber, Lyft gig or the DoorDash.
They don't get up in the morning. They're not motivated.
It's too hard.
Yeah. So next one is a dog walker. There's a lot of these new apps like Rover, Wags. There's different dog walking apps and pet sitting services that you can sign up for.
Little fur babies.
Oh yeah. And you can just sign up for these on the app. It takes about an hour, and you're all set to go. And basically, you'll start walking people's dogs the next day.
Exactly.
It's very similar to like Uber and Lyft. You just do it whenever you want, and you get a set price.
You pick up the dog walks that you want and that you want to commit to around whatever you've got going on, and earn that money in and around what you have happening in your life.
Yep. So one of the next ones is actually really great, and you can make a lot of money doing this. It's a server or a bartender. Out
of all the part-time positions that we're recommending, probably that one has the potential to earn the most. And I say that, of course, it depends on what kind of restaurant you're in, what kind of bar you're in. But again, some servers and cocktail waitresses make a great deal of money in a very short amount of time. Maybe they only work 3 shifts a week, but it's the best shifts. It's Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday kind of shifts, and they're earning really good income.
So you have time during the day to work on your business and grow your business, and then go work at the restaurant during the night and make a decent income. Yep. I've known somebody who worked part-time at a restaurant and made 40 grand that year, just working about like 10 hours a week or something like that. So you can make a decent money doing this.
Another great way to hold yourself accountable as well, because usually you're going to have a boss, they're going to put you on a schedule, you have to show up. So if you're one of those people that need a little extra level of accountability, I think a server is a really good way to go. And
you're not working all the way into the night like an overnight shift.
Nope.
You're usually done maybe by midnight at the latest.
Yep.
And then you have the all next day to,
work your business.
Yes, exactly.
So really, these ideas are not necessarily to get you rich off your part-time job, because if we could get rich off a part-time job, we wouldn't be here doing this.
Yeah, we wouldn't have a business. We'd be working a part-time job.
Yeah, getting rich and living on yachts. And so the idea is to basically supplement enough with a part-time gig, because you're paying yourself a little bit of a salary from this business that you're running, and you're going to put the two together to sustain yourself and be able to grow your business on the side.
It may even be uncomfortable at times, right? You may be not making as much money as you would hope, but the idea is just to supplement that income with a part-time job so that you can continue to grow that business and spend your valuable time growing that business.
You might be tired, you might not feel so great. There are some sacrifices that need to be made when you're building a business, but these are great ways to get started in doing that.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Well, let us know if you have done any of these part-time jobs. Which of them are your favorite? Which one would you do? I know I've done DoorDash, Uber. I've been a server. I've done almost all of these. Freelance.
Yep.
I mean, these are all great ideas, guys. So make sure if you are going to start your business, supplement your income with one of these part-time jobs.
Yep. Let us know what you want to know more about, and we'd love to build a video around it as well.
Yes, hit us up on all of our social media at Carla and Connor. You can also like the video, subscribe, and comment down below. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. It's called the Vacant to Vacation Podcast.
And we are appreciative you joined us.
Thanks so much.
See you next time.
Bye. And I'm Connor Ashley.
And I'm Carla Chas.
We're the mother-son real estate and design duo.
We are here to help you invest in properties.
Now, you can make a lot of money doing this.
We're your people.